What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be talking about how I got my first car and giving you guys tips how you can get your first car. This is my car. It's a 2018 Subaru Impreza hatchback. If you know a thing or two about cars, you know Subarus are pretty good for the most part. This car has treated me really good. I've done the usual maintenance and have taken care of it really well. Getting this car wasn't the easiest thing to do. It took me about 3 months of searching, of going to dealers, looking online, and doing all these things in order to find the car. When I finally stumbled upon it, I found it for like $8,800 on Facebook Marketplace. Obviously, we had to bargain with the guy and he brought the price down. The car had like 96,000 miles when we first got it, so I got a pretty good deal on it, I would say. My number one tip for you guys if you're trying to look for a car, it would be just being patient. It took me a really long time and I had been wanting a car for super long. Just being patient allowed me to get this car. I was going to purchase a different Subaru with a lot more miles in a similar price for this one, but just being patient is what saved me and I was able to get this one. Just being patient, definitely the best tip I can give you. You don't want to buy something that you're not sure about just because you need a car or want one. Take your time and look for the one that you actually want. Another thing that really helped me finding a car was doing my research. Doing your research, you need to put everything in your life into consideration. You need to think about the weather in your state, whether it snows, whether it rains a lot. Does it have to be all-wheel drive? Is front-wheel drive okay? Is rear-wheel drive okay? Do I need a tall or short car? Do I need an SUV or a sedan? You need to think about all these things and more whenever it is that you're getting your first car. Because I imagine your first car is going to be a daily and you want it to fit all your needs. One thing I can tell you though is Subarus are extremely good, super reliable, and really nice. So if you don't know what car to get, you might want to consider a Subaru. This is not a paid promotion, by the way. I just really like Subarus. Another tip I have for you is the cost. I am blessed that I got this car at 17, fully paid off. Why I want to talk to you guys about the cost is if you're around my age, 16, 17, 18, even 19, and you're going to be the one paying for the car, you want to find a car within a budget that you're able to pay off completely. Because chances are you're getting out of high school soon and you're going into college, or whatever your situation is, you don't want to have the stress of being in debt, having interest to pay. It's a huge stress you take off your back. To me, fully paying off a car is ideal if you can do that. If not, I understand you might need to finance it. On the other hand, if your parents are going to be the ones paying for it, they might want to finance it for their credit or all these other things. But if you're going to be the one paying for it, I really recommend finding a car within your budget that you can fully pay off all at once. Let's say you want an $8,000 car and you have $6,700. Ask your parents if they'll borrow you some money or work a little bit more in order to get that money. If you ask your parents for the money, they're not going to charge you interest unless your parents are like extremely rude, but I doubt that. You don't want to ask the bank for money because the bank's not something you really want to play with. The bank's not nice, I'll tell you that. Or just working overtime, but really try to get that car paid off all at once. Don't go looking for that extremely expensive car that's $50,000 and you want it because it's fast and it looks nice. Because chances are it's going to cost you a fuck ton of money to fix it whenever it messes up. And it's not even going to be reliable. This car is not fast, but it sure is reliable. So pick reliability over speed because you shouldn't even be speeding in the first place. You want reliability and you don't want stress. If it is your first time getting a car, chances are you know not a damn thing about cars. So definitely bring a parent that owns one already or someone that really knows about cars because it'll help you a ton. When I was first getting my car, there was something wrong with it and I didn't even notice. Thankfully, I brought my sister and she pointed it out and it really helped me because I told the guy and he took some money off. So don't be a dumbass. Bring somebody with you. Please. I can almost promise you they'll point out something that you won't even notice. Getting your first car is something very exciting, but it's not the quickest thing. So please be patient. Test drive the car when you go see it. Bring somebody with you. Do your research. Do whatever you think you need in order to do before you get your first car. You don't want to find a piece of garbage that's going to break down on you in 2 days because it's going to be your car and I'd imagine you want it to work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned from me. Please do these things when you're getting your first car. Like always, stay safe, stay blessed, and Godspeed. See y'all boys on the next one.
I don't watch the meditate, it's cause I'm always writing chrome. Fight forever, bitch, only number that I know. I'm gonna ride the 5 until I die for stars on my